Boxing is the sport where the fans do not get what they want. So the whole thing last week or whatever was Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney calling out fights that no one asked for. Devin Haney called out what Xander Zayas. I think it was his father who did it. Xander Zayas. Again, a fight no one asked for. Can someone please in the comments? Devin Haney fanboys. Did any Devin Haney fanboys ask for Devin Haney versus Xander Zayas? Did Xander Zayas fanboy? Did you guys call for Xander Zayas to fight Devin Haney? I don't think that's a fight anyone asked for. Shakur Stevenson. We already talked about calling out Conor Benn. He now wants to fight Ryan Garcia. To be fair, Ryan Garcia is actually it's a decent fight, but I don't want to see Shakur in any fight. I don't care for Shakur at all. I call for the fight. Every boxing fan should call for it. Why don't we get Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson? At first, I thought it was Shakur Stevenson scared. At this point, I don't think any of them want it, Shakur or Devin. But I think this is just how these American fighters, these Amero bums, how they run things. Why won't they fight each other? That's the thing. They won't fight each other, but all these other guys, all these other foreign fighters, they gotta fight everyone. That's their job. They gotta fight everyone. Shakur Stevenson definitely is scared, I would say, because he showed many times that. Well, first he declined a fight against Devin Haney, and now he wants to go up to welterweight, but only fight welterweights with a rehydration clause. He would fight Conor Benn with a rehydration clause and such like that. Pound for pound fighters don't do that. The Ring magazine put out their bullshit list and put Shakur Stevenson at number 3. I mean, I wanted to talk about it, but I just didn't have the energy to because that's just propaganda. Come on. If Shakur Stevenson is pound for pound number 3, then you're not taking fights with a rehydration clause like that. Especially if it's against guys your size. I showed you the picture already on my videos of Shakur Stevenson looking massive next to Tiger Johnson. Shakur Stevenson is Tiger Johnson size. Guess what? Tiger Johnson is a welterweight. All right. We've already seen pictures of Shakur Stevenson next to Crawford, next to Devin Haney himself. Shakur Stevenson is not no natural lightweight. That's what Shakur Stevenson fanboys love to say. They love to say Shakur Stevenson is a natural lightweight. Just for cope, just for cope. Now, don't think Devin Haney is in the clear. Devin Haney is in the same himself. Devin Haney, I don't know why doesn't want to fight Shakur Stevenson as well. I feel like, and actually, Devin Haney just announced that he's ducked the Ryan Garcia rematch as he didn't want to sign for VADA or whatever. From my understanding, Ryan Garcia is on VADA. I have people that have told me Ryan Garcia has gotten tested randomly against Mario Barrios, and it's people I trust. Speaking of people I trust, they have also told me, allegedly, alright, I'm saying these words just so I don't get sued or get in trouble, but allegedly these people have told me that Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney do have substances that help them make weight and such, help them in fights. You can read between the lines. You get what I'm saying. Get I'm at. So Devin Haney has ducked the Ryan Garcia rematch. I think Devin Haney only fights guys if they sign to his drug testing, his weaponized drug testing. If you want to fight Devin Haney, you gotta sign to his weaponized drug testing. That's why Brian Norman looks so weak. Brian Norman was most obviously drug drained in that fight. And even with that, Devin Haney still kind of knocked him out. Devin Haney doesn't have any finishing skills. This is why Devin Haney is a basic fighter as well. I call Shakur Stevenson a basic fighter. Look, I think Devin Haney beats Shakur Stevenson, but Devin Haney is also a basic fighter himself. And I think that's why Shakur Stevenson knows Devin Haney's game. Shakur Stevenson doesn't want to, I guess, sign to Devin Haney's drug, his drug testing, his bullshit drug testing. And Devin Haney doesn't want to take a dive for Jay Prince and stuff like that. So the two quote unquote best fighters in the world, they don't want to fight each other. They don't want to give us the fights. Instead, they want to give us fights that no one asked for. And the boxing fans, the fanboys, the nut huggers, they're gonna eat it up because their boyfriend has given them a master class and all that type of stuff. Instead, the real fighters, I don't know. When they fight and they lose, they get ridiculed, they get downgraded. With Naya in a way is rightfully in the pound for pound list. He gets criticized when Usyk does it. But then Shakur Stevenson, top 3 pound for pound. Oh, he deserves it. He deserves it. I mean, if you were watching the Ring Show, Max Kellerman, all them bootlickers, they were actually arguing for Shakur Stevenson pound for pound number 1. That's all I can say about that, man. So Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, if they're gonna fight, they better do it next. If not, then in my opinion, both guys are ducking.